Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the player rating show. We're going to get into it and just rate these players. It's going to be very difficult, but we'll try our best. Let's get straight into it, though. David De Gea, what are you giving him?
I'll give him a 6, average 6, because he made some good saves. Didn't really make any mistakes, really. I think there was one bad pass, but average 6.
Do you want to give him a lower because he didn't get that penalty?
Nah, because he was never saving. Like De Gea, we can't rate him on penalties because he was never going to save a penalty, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a good penalty, though.
it's an excellent penalty. No keeper saving that. Let's be honest. It was top bins.
Yeah.
And right in the net. So I'll say 6 personally.
Agreed?
I'm going to go with a 5.
Oh.
And this is the reason why. You know, he made some good saves, as you pointed out. But we needed him to be a bit more aggressive and command the box, just a little bit. There's a couple times where Brighton
I thought he was our best player today, though.
Yeah,
Because if he gets a 5, then I don't know who's gonna do anything to get above that.
it gets a 5 for me, man. There's
Wow.
times where he could have come out and claimed the ball, made things a bit easier for his defenders. Didn't do that, and going forward, other teams are going to punish that. Trust me.
Even on a
Did
good
he
day.
come out for that one with the handball situation? What happened there? Because I can't even remember what happened there.
I don't think it was anywhere near it. But even on a good day, even if when he plays at 8 or 9, he's not coming out for balls anyway. So
Yeah, so I'll say 6 is about right. I think 6 is fair. We'll try and outvote you on that one. Let's move though. Let's go to you can tell me about Wan-Bissaka. What was he gonna get?
Wan-Bissaka
Versus
for me,
Matoma.
good battle today. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? It's good to see it. I'm not going to lie. I'll give Wan-Bissaka a 7. I'll give him a 7.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give him a 7. I think he played him tactically this time. He
Tried to
wasn't- he
force him
wasn't-
to
yeah,
shoot on his left.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to do brute force, brute strength. And Matoma, like, he popped up in dangerous areas, but nothing came of it, and that was due to the defending. So 7 for me.
I'm gonna go a bit lower. I'm gonna give him a 6. It's the most I've seen Wan-Bissaka let someone into our box ever in my life. But then maybe he's been given instruction and said, listen, you know, he's not good on his left hand side. You can show him inside and just close it down when you feel it's necessary. Because even there's that one when he escapes and Wan-Bissaka still gets a slide on and he gets the ball. But 6 is for me. I think that's just about right because Matoma was dangerous the whole game. So I'm gonna go over 6. I'm gonna do a player rating now. Let me do Lindelof. Lindelof today was decent, man. Lindelof was good today, man. It's like he just a lot of organisation, talking to the players, being on point. It's a shame that it ends that way, but that game, you want to go away and say, "Raw, clean sheet." Everyone at the back would probably get 7, 8. But you know, for what happened in the end, and just the lack of it, you got to say, for me, it's another 6.
I think I'd have to agree with that. I think, like you said, the defense actually played well. You know, maybe not Dalot as much, but the defense overall, I would have given them pretty decent marks. But yeah, I think I'd agree with that. For him, I think it'll be a 6 as well.
All right, so straight to you for sure. What are you gonna
Sure. Now, Shaw was my man of the match up until that point of the game. Even if we
Can't get it now.
Definitely not. No way. Because he lost his head, and I'm gonna have to drop him down. But because he was my man of the match, and he still had a good game overall, just that one mistake at the end, I'll give him a 5. Because
I'm gonna take it lower. I'm gonna go 4.
Yeah,
I don't know
4.
if you're saying.
Cardinal
I'm gonna
sin.
go 4. You
Cardinal
can't.
sin, yeah,
What are you
you
doing
can't-
up there?
you
There's
can't
no
say,
reason
but
to have your
yeah,
hands up there.
well, he had a good game overall.
But then the game ends in a loss.
1 minute of madness.
It ends in a loss. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If we're going to give De Gea and say that he won't grab in for the ball and this, that, and the other, we have to just be honest. If you're the one, we lost that game because of Luke Shaw. You know what I mean?
No one
Yes,
else
the
to
keeper
blame.
made a mistake. But then, I mean, the referee makes a mistake in saying that's a foul. But Luke Shaw doesn't need to do that because the game ends. The game's over.
He let us down.
Man. We moved, though. Dalot.
Oh my God. Struggled all game. You know, very, very, like, I'll give him a 4, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, man, he struggled.
What about the
all
block when he
game.
comes across and...
One thing.
Yeah.
One thing.
Because he goes and helps
90
out
minutes.
against Matoma.
Yeah, but that's one thing out of 90 minutes. That's why
Gets
you
the
don't give
ball
him 0.
caught under his feet.
Yeah, that's why we wouldn't.
Not
that's
a
what I'm saying.
5. You don't think it's like a 5?
Nah, just I've seen last game he played much better than this. He played terrible at left back today. Terrible. It was the worst game at left back I've seen so far. As him being in there. So yeah.
Okay.
And the block that you're saying, though, that he came to help back, he was the one that gave the ball away. So
It was him.
So I completely agree with 4.
Yeah. All right, 4. Okay. We'll move into the midfield then. Let's talk about big game Miro, man.
I think he had flashes of, you know, good bits of the game, but he wasn't as good as what he was last game. I think I'll give him props for handling that yellow card. He could have got sent off, but he handled it well. I think I can't give these guys over 5 now. I think I'm gonna stick with 4 for him as well. To be honest.
Wow, 4 is harsh for me. I feel he lost the ball a lot. a lot. I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. You know, actually, I wanted to give him a 6 because he gets through the yellow card and this, that, and the other, and he was but then he didn't. We didn't even see him spraying. It's a 5. He didn't even deliver. He didn't deliver.
Wasn't delivering today. However, what I will give him though is in the second half, he was doing a lot of defensive blocking. Like he was the last ditch man to make the tackle, keep the ball moving. But on a yellow card, so that
and you have to do a lot in that midfield. In that against them lot.
Yeah, 5 for Miro today.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do Fred. I thought he was the best out of Bruno and everyone in there. I'm gonna give him a 6. I know you lot, we don't like 6.5s, but if there was one, you probably give him one of those. You probably say Fred gets a 6. That lovely layoff to Martial, and it should end up in a goal. Doesn't, and he was all over the place. Fred was good, you know.
He kept it simple.
Fred was good today.
He kept it simple today, even with the passing in the final. Yeah, but that's one, isn't it? But in the final third, he was trying to link the play, and he was sort of like that. Kind of like Ten Hag's secret weapon for this game because he wasn't used last time. So, man, I think you get like a 6 for me.
6 is right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Bruno, he didn't give us enough today. Not enough. I don't think he was below average, but I don't think he was above average. So I'll give him a 5.
I think that's right.
But he did not give us enough today. You know, the chances that came, none of them came to Bruno. He had one chance where he just skied it over. Ridiculous. It wasn't much of a chance.
Horrid.
It wasn't much of a chance. But I think a 5 is probably just about right for him.
Yeah, Bruno definitely gets a 5 for me as well. He just wasn't involved the way he needed to be. He wasn't impactful, and I think he was trying to play that ball over the top, the fast one. And if it doesn't work, then you can't get the points for it. You know, so let's keep it moving. We go into the front three really. Who are we going to talk about? Let's do Rashford first.
Yeah.
What are you giving him?
Rashy, man. I'll give him a 5.
Not a 6.
Nah, 5 from me, man. You're supposed to be the talisman, and some of the IQ in the final third, diabolical. Come on,
he didn't. Always waiting, not really gambling properly, not putting anything, not even putting no coins in the machine.
He was trying to cheat it a little bit. The free kick
Dive
from 100, 100. The free kick from 100 meters out.
That's
I
disrespect.
don't know what he was thinking.
That's disrespect.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. He gets a 5 for me. Yeah, and you know what? I could have even gone lower, but I'm gonna give him a 5 and just leave it there.
Yeah, I think he was moving mad today, actually. That free kick, I didn't even know he did it. I had to ask you guys, was that real? Did he really seriously do that? I couldn't believe it. And you know, there was more that I wanted. Yes, he tried to help defensively and stuff. He's doing the dogged work, but you have to do more, man. And you have to finish. You know what I mean? If a chance falls to you and you're the main man at the club and we're saying this is a chance that Kane finishes, you got to finish that. So yeah, 5 for me as well. I'm going to do Antony. You're going to sum us up with Martial. Antony, I'm going to give a 5 to as well. Yeah. Got back. Actually, I could give him a 6 because he had to help out with the Matoma thing. He had to get back and help out. Defensively, there was more work that he had to do that probably wasn't getting done from Rashford or Martial when he went over there. So I'm going to miss a couple chances, big chances, but I showed fight when we needed to show fight. I'm going to give him a 6 there. Again, the personality that's there. Not saying he was brilliant or nothing, but it's like... But nothing happened from it, and it's a winger 5. I wanted to give him because it's just a fight and stuff, but we didn't get what we needed. Maybe if we drew that game, I'm giving him a 6, but we didn't. So he suffers the blow as well. So he's gonna get a 5 from me actually. What are you gonna give Martial?
Now Martial, I think he was good initially, right? When he's playing up front, he's holding up the ball, cutting the passing lanes. We liked everything we were seeing, one-touch passes. But then when he went on the left, I think
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, nothing. We didn't see anything. So initially, once again, it's a shame because almost a game of two halves, right? Just to get to a score though, I think I'd have to give him a flat 5 as well. I don't think he was.
It could almost be a 4, you know. Yeah, even there's that one when he tries to take the ball out of the sky, and then after Rashford's there, open.
If you're giving Rashford a 5. It's the same thing then. They both of them play the same game.
No, but he didn't work hard enough. He worked even less. I think there was less work. Not saying there's not much in between them, but then at least he said when Martial was out on the left-hand side, he gave us nothing at all. Nothing. He just went absolutely, and he was there for like 15, 20 minutes. You know, so like at least when we had Rashford out there, he's trying to do something. We got nothing.
The balance is better when Rashford's on the left. With Martial out front anyway. I mean, I can concede a 4, but At the end of the day, I think both. Yeah,
there was not a lot between them. It's not like right now. It's just little like the fine margins. And Rashford was poor today, but he still offered a bit more than we got from Thingy. So you can't say they're on the same level.
And he should have scored that chance. He really should have.
Good for him.
He should have. For him,
he's the one that they told me about him all the time. You know, what are you gonna give our manager? What are we gonna rate our manager?
Nothing much he could do today, to be fair. I'd give him a 5 today.
5, wow.
Give him a 5. Yeah,
Why?
5. Just give him a 5. I just think I didn't really see him trying to affect the game as much from the sidelines.
Could he?
Maybe trying to, you know, get the players still up for it because second half we were flat. What I will say is substitutions, I don't even factor that in because you can't really do much with what we have. I would have just liked to see, cause he was pissed at the refs, but I wanted to see him a bit more trying to get the team going. Like
we need Garnacho back.
Man. Yeah, you need a live wire on the bench. We don't have one at the moment.
I would have given him a bit higher, just because if you look at the start of the game, the tactics were working, right? We came out with serious energy, serious intensity. We're pressing them. When they were in their backline, we're pressing them. We'll sit off a little bit when they came a bit higher the pitch. Fred was doing what he did. He put Fred in that starting lineup for a reason, and it worked initially. But then, like you said, what could he do off the bench, really? I'd probably give him a 6. If we'd drawn, maybe a 7. If we'd won, obviously an 8. But I think I'd probably give him a 6.
I'm happy with a 6. I think he tried to fix things, but he just couldn't fix everything. You know, end of the day, Man United move on. Can we do it? Can we win our next game?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah?
You know, Ten Hag's a good manager. He can pick these players up. You know, it's business end of the season. We need the points. You know, no point being negative. We move on. Just move to the next game and try and rectify in the next one. Yeah.
All right, well, this is the end of the player ratings. Thanks for watching. If you agree, let us know in the comment section. If you don't, well, it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, pick up yourselves. Till next time, we're out. Peace.